Hi everyone, Astra here to say a few words about Abundant Awesome University, the victorious visibility school for soulful entrepreneurs. Um, I'm just really excited to have created this really full um, program that encompasses all of the important rhythms of running a soul-centered business in an abundant way that makes you feel happy and that continues to magnetize and attract more abundance to you. Um, the way I've designed this program is um, as a monthly membership program um, that where we create a community and we all come together. There will be a Facebook group where we can, share and support each other and celebrate our successes and exchange ideas. Um, and so we can be masterminding even when it's not officially the mastermind week. Um, so it goes in a cyclical rhythm. Um, the program's activities focus on the first 4 full weeks of each month. And I say that because, like a couple months of the year, there's always that, 1 or 2 months that have that kind of extra week tagged onto it. And I believe in this year of 2014 that's going to be April and July, if I'm not mistaken. So during that extra week, that's just sort of like I called it the soul-centered summer vacay and spring break, or spring break and summer vacay um, sessions, and we can still meet on the forum and have fun and share, um, which is always going to be part of the program anyway. Um, okay. So say you've got your 4 full months or 4 full weeks of the month, and the first week, we're going to focus always on connecting with and gathering our power, um, and our personal power in general, and then also narrowing it down to 4 different segments. Um, your business and abundance power, which is one, your vitality, which is your life force and your physical well-being and your strength, and because here we are in these bodies on earth, and we've got to um, be in our power physically and grounded and all of that in order to be able to carry our energetic power and our emotional power and our spirit power and our magic and our inner wisdom and all of this. Um, so the vitality. So there's business and abundance power. There's vitality power. There's the power of your voice, which is another so such an important piece, especially for people who are soul-centered business people and solo entrepreneurs. Um, our our we are our business. We are our businesses, I should say. And so that being able to tap into your truth and your message and your literal physical voice and bringing it all out. And I know from personal experience that it might be one of the scariest things a human being could possibly ever do, and also one of the most rewarding, because that's kind of how it tends to work. That which scares us most is our great, will bring our greatest abundance. Um, so voice. So there's business and abundance power. There's your vitality power. There's the power of your voice, and of course, if you take all of that and put it all together, what do you have? You have your visibility power, your power to shine, because you're centered, you're grounded in your being, you're connected to your life, your physical life force. You are, well versed and well rounded in your business power, the confidence of being, successful in your business, and grounded in the power of your abundance, and knowing without a doubt that you are an abundance magnet, and you reflect the abundant universe, and so there, that there's always a giving and receiving, and a give and take, and the never-ending revolving door of abundance, and that's how it works. So the first week we gather our power in all of those themes, or topics, or sections, and then the second week is we hold our video conference mentoring and masterminding calls, which are focused on business and abundance. So it's going to be, basically everyone gets a chance to talk. So if the amount of calls I have scheduled, if those don't, you know, um, what's the word? Not facilitate, sort of. If not everyone is able to make those specific times, I will open up more times, because I mean, it's so important to me, for you, and of course this would be why you're attending the school, is so that you can actually bring everything you've accomplished to the table, and share that and celebrate that live on the calls, and then also bring whatever the most important things are that are coming up for you that you need mentoring on, and then also simply, um, any channel or avenue or part of your business that that you are wanting to bring in for masterminding. So in other words, maybe you have it pretty much figured out, but you're stuck on one little piece. I personally, I'm a genius masterminder. I hear things and see things when people are talking that they themselves don't see at the time. I'm a shaman, and the word shaman literally translates into one who sees in the dark. So one of my greatest gifts is to pick up on those subtle nuances, and the pieces of energy. Um, it could just even be like the intonation of your voice when you say a specific word or phrase, and I'll be like, ooh, and it's like an eagle zooming in on the mouse, and I go, okay, here's one little thing that needs transformation in order for you to take what you're doing and turn it into this round, full, juicy, complete, um, um, completion of your vision. And I love doing it. Can you tell? I get so excited when people are talking, and they want this fulfillment, of their dream, or of their vision, or of their idea, and they're talking, and just my eagle energy, for lack of a better term, just swoops in and just is able to just really pinpoint, okay, here's what I'm hearing and seeing, and boom, and the person goes, oh my God, that's it. It's like this key turns, the ignition starts, the car, pulls out of the parking lot. So that's really important to me, that everyone get a turn, each second full week of each month, to do that for the mentoring and masterminding, and then there's always going to be open forum in the Facebook group, where you can always, like if something occurs to you, it's like, oh, I forgot to mention this, or that one thing you said, I get it, but I need a little more clarity on it. We can always, I'm always, I'm such a Facebook fanatic, I'm always there for you. We will, I'm being very firm for myself, by saying we will be taking breaks on the weekends. And if you're in Australia, which maybe some of you are, I know that your weekend and my weekend are slightly different. But um, in other words, so there will be 2 full days where we won't focus really strongly on the business stuff. It doesn't mean we can't say hi to each other in the forum, but I'm personally finding, it's important to me to give myself space also from computer time, and I want to leave open more space for myself to do more of my creative endeavors and passions, which I'll talk more about later, but which is important in my own business vision and fulfillment. So that's week number 2 of each month. Week 3, aha. Oh, in week 2 also, you also get your victorious visibility goal, um, so that you can have something that you take from our calls and then you do each month. Um, so, okay. Oh, my computer screen was frozen for a minute, so I just wanted to make sure we were still recording. It looks like we are. So on the call also, um, in your segment of time, you will be creating that. It'll be part of the masterminding, is that you're creating your victorious visibility goal for the month. So that brings us to week 3, in which you actually act on and fulfill your goal. So and what the goal is for is to get you more comfortable just kind of jumping into doing something that will get you seen, that will bring you into further visibility than you had been before. Because in my experience, and what I'm kind of noticing across the boards, is that with also my other soulful entrepreneur friends and clients, is that we can spend years doing everything right, or what we're taught, or or what other people say we should be doing, or is the right thing to do, or the right way to do it. We could spend years doing that and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. But if there's one piece of the puzzle missing, and a very important piece, and that is your decision and your willingness and your choice and your commitment to bring what you are doing out into the world and be seen. If that's missing, then you can do everything right, and the business is not going to be rolling along how you want it or expanding further. And that's okay. That's okay. I mean, everyone realizes this in their own time. So the being seen part, or the ability to make the decision finally to say, okay, this is it. I don't want to hold myself back any longer. Making that decision is the thing that changes circumstances for you. In other words, say you're doing A, B, C, and D, and then E is making that decision to be seen, but you haven't made that decision yet. So you just continue to do A, B, C, and D, A, B, C, and D, A, B, C, and D, over and over and over again. However, one day you realize, oh my goodness, I haven't been firmly, grounded in my willingness to be seen with what I'm doing, with with my message, with what I'm voicing out into the world, in speaking my truth, in being confident, in standing firmly in my power. I haven't been willing to be seen. That's E. So you can then go back and you can do A, B, C, and D and add E, and things start to shift. So in other words, it may not be that the things you are doing that haven't been working are wrong. It's that there was just that piece missing. So adding E, week 3 we add E, and you take your visibility, your victorious visibility goal, and you go into week 3 and you do it, whatever it is. And it could just be something small, or it could be something that doesn't take a lot of work, but it takes a huge commitment, and it takes a willingness to be scared, but do it anyway. And that's huge. So that's week 3. And here's the other thing that's cool about that. when you're scared of something but you do it anyway, once you do it, it's no longer scary. Imagine that. It's called conquering your fears, or using your fears to propel you forward, and using your fears as the fuel that, feeds the flame and that keeps the machine working and rolling. So, however you want to look at it. Um, and it could take practice. It could take doing the thing, a couple times, but it gets easier. It's like I always I feel like it's the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz when he gets frozen and he needs his oil can. Like the more oil, the more you put the oil in his joints and his creases, and the more he's able to like move more, not fluidly because he's the Tin Man, but move more, fully, more flowingly. Um, So yeah, so that's week 3. So you get to do it, and then week 4, boom, you get to celebrate it, and we all get to celebrate it together. And even if you did it or you tried to do it and it still didn't fully blossom or work out to whatever end you had in mind, it's okay. The point is that you're doing it, and the fact that you're committing to being seen and moving forward each month with it, that shifts. I mean, getting a little verklempt here. That shifts everything. It does. It shifts everything. So it's your inner action, almost even more. It's your inner action of making your decision, almost even more than the actual act of acting upon your decision. But you have to do both. The two do go together. If you make the decision to be seen and then you just sit in your chair and stare at a wall, well, it still might work but it may not bring you forward in business. You might get a knock on the door and people coming to help you. Since you're just sitting staring at a wall, they might be coming and they're seeing you and they're going, "Oh my goodness, this person's staring at a wall." Um, so even the intention of being seen will work, but the intention plus the action, even if the action is not perfect, let go of that idea of perfection. It will shift. It will move mountains for you. It will start to attract amazing opportunities and abundance to you. Intention plus action equals abundance. Okay. So so week 4, woohoo, we get to celebrate and freak out. Oh, and it's also relaxation week. That's the other important thing. Oh my goodness. I tell you, I it's just so funny to me that me personally and so many spiritual, soul-centered entrepreneurs that I know, how hard we are on ourselves, and how easy it is to forget to just sit and breathe and, you know, take the pressure off yourself and let things go and recharge your batteries. And oh my God, and when we don't do that, when we don't take the time to just unwind and let go and relax and have fun, when we don't do that, it's a total detriment to the success and the health of our business and of our abundance. Um, Constant pressure is the opposite of abundance. So there's got to be that give and take. There's got to be that action and then also the time for just being. Um, it doesn't work any other way. So that's week 4. Um, and that's it. And then the resting and the celebrating gets us geared up and kind of tills the soil in order for us to start again the following month, to connect with and gather our power, and and then to talk it out, hash it out, have the video, the face-to-face conference, and have all of our energies just like buzzing together and creating just amazing things. That's the other thing. Like there's something about the amazing energy of a group of amazing people um, that's so exciting and just so it makes me think of that show Charmed, with the three sisters who are witches, and they when they're all together, it's the power of three. And to me, it's like it doesn't matter if there's three or five or eight, whatever it is, it's like there is this magic. It's like this energy vortex is created, and this like larger kind of creative mind kind of just forms above and adds power and juice and fuel to the whole group as we all kind of support each other and have the back and forth and get together on our ideas and on the things that we want to work on and things like that. So that's really exciting. Um, and I think that's about all I want to say. So this is sort of your introduction video to Abundant Awesome You-niversity, the victorious visibility school for soulful entrepreneurs. Um, if you have any questions at all, you can always email me directly at astra@abundantsoulsoferarth.com. And you can check out the Abundant Awesome You-niversity page um, at the same website, abundantsoulsoferarth.com. And and that's it. And I'm really excited. Sign up for the school starts. I'm opening it at midnight on January 1st, which is, for me, it's this coming Thursday night. And then the school doors, and so there's you can read about it on the website. I won't go into it, but if you sign up anytime between the midnight of January 1st and when school opens, which is on January 6th, there are gifts, special gifts that you will receive, including a one-on-one session with me. Um, and that will all be up on the website Thursday night. So check it out. And and I'm so looking forward to talking with you more. Thank you.